That is a mouse cursor. Huh. Okay. That's gonna do that when I unfocus. Of course it is. Just gonna make sure the bit rate's right. I remember having that issue before, but I couldn't tell if it was a YouTube thing or a stream. No, I can't adjust any advanced options. 51 it says. So I'll just refresh. Let's see. Oh, I bet it's yeah. It's because of Fox. I bet. I'm probably fine then. Let's see. Hmm. Going. Despite how the updates just not going. I mean, I just need the dashboard. I only need a preview, and of course do that again. Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, let's do me a better favor. Pop this over there, so that way it's there. Okay. All right. All right. This is just gonna be another test stream, but what I'm planning to do is, I need to get 100% completion in this game. So, I need what's the achievement? I'm not sure if this will show up on with the overlay, but the only achievements I really need, it's a lot of stuff where it's like I should have already got when I was doing the map completion, energy shard, spirit flame, and charge flame. But completing the whole game without using ability point, that's what I need to get. So we'll go do an empty slot and get right to it. Okay. God, I love the opening of that so much. All right. Oh, boy, it moves much faster. Okay. All right. So here's the deal. I know how to play this game. I've already beat this game 3 times, doing 100% map completion, hard difficulty, and no deaths. So I'm rather confident on where you need to go and do stuff. I just need to get the elite achievement where I cannot spend 1 ability point. Ow. But that's good because on hard, that meant that I had to abuse Ori's ability to save as much as I could. And also, I can still find things. I think there was another... was it one of the achievements where I couldn't find anything? I don't remember. Oh, I have to Soul Link at this point because something's gonna happen. This. And I collect that, but that is useless to me because I don't use ability points. That is the challenge. Don't spend any of this. At least accruing this will give me a chance to full heal. I don't even really need that. I just instinctively go there because I know it's there. Combat. So this also means that my only combat options are until I get the Stomp, which is really nothing. Well, Stomp and Bash, but Bash won't be until I get to the Weather Tree. check one thing. Right? Do I go this way or do I go up? I'm confused. I could just jump back up there. Right? Yeah, because or you can't double jump yet, and I don't have the wall jump. Oh boy. I beat this game 3 times, but it's been a while since I played. Remember that. Yeah, okay, I was fine. So I can't use any of this. Ouch. Okay. But I can at least go out of my way to get heal points and cells. And maps. But I'm gonna ignore this one up here. I'm also not sure, like, how far I can get, because, like, yeah, this game is possible to be beaten in 3 hours, and I know the roads to do that, but, like, considering that I don't have the abilities, it's probably gonna be a bit trickier to do. I'm confused again. Because, that's another one of those. I don't want that. There's some jumps I can make and some I can't. I gotta remember. It's been a while since I've like been through this opening area. Once once I get climb, it's like a lot easier and smoother. Like the whole movements I get to do. There's one that I need, and there was one down here. Yeah. I know, sign. Down. Okay. I can't use that yet because I need charge. This now. Awkward. Rude. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's one here. Drop. Take my time, I don't have bash yet. I say take my time and I do this. Can I drop first? I remember getting climb soon. Well, okay, this it teaches me about path fragments, so I can't use this yet, right? Well, there's one shard here. I'm gonna go back from the map, and then that's for much later. That one health shard. I think I need to get bash first. Here's where I get climb. Now by climb, I mean wall climb, because like there's two different abilities. One's called climb, the other's called wall climb. Two different things, but from my current understanding, it's like whatever. I just need to climb walls somehow. Ignore that too up there. Well, I guess another correction, it's called wall jump, not wall climb, but you really use it for climbing. It's not really much of a wall jump. Not like, what's the other games? Guacamelee? Yeah, Guacamelee, that's an actual wall jump. This is a wall climb. Rude. This also does mean that because I can't spend ability points, I can't heal by using Soul Links. I really can't crush him? Alright. Because I think this is just a container down here. Yeah, I should not grab that. Be fine, you'll be fine. Good. Alright, that's pointless. I know it's right there, but it's like I don't need it. I can't use ability points. Need that map fragment though. Not that I need it, but like it helps. Because like I know like getting through the lava sections and near the end of Nebel, it's gonna be a pain without getting a lot of healing stuff. So did I? Yeah, I did clean through that. This. This I can also ignore, but I need Stomp to get that. Now, I can't access this, right? Because yeah, I need 4 energy cells. Once I find them, that's a shortcut to some of the other levels that would need to like revisit there later to open another door, but not anything that I need right now. Now also, this is the original version of Ori, as the one that was released in 2015, originally on Xbox before the Definitive Edition. And the main difference is that there's 2 different sections of maps that are added in the Definitive Edition. One of them has to do with seeing Naru, like in the flashback, and then along the way you get 2 other abilities, and it's just side content. But I'm not playing this version. I want to get this one done out of the way, get 100% completion, and then I can do it again for the Definitive Edition with those other abilities. But from what I understood, the other abilities, it's like it's a dash and it's a toss of the light ball, so that way you can strategically use bash without any enemies or other obstacles in the area. Now, what I should also remember is that, just so I don't have to go through the whole opening cutscenes again, I gotta make sure I retain the save file. Hop down. I can hit this now? I'm gonna if this one's there's another switch light that's like this. It's timed. I don't think it's this one. I'm having a hard time climbing. No, it's fine. Had to hit this anyway, but the what I need to go down here for is charge. Except I went the wrong way. That's the exit. I need to find the entrance, which is over on the left. It's very weird design. A lot of the Metroid games, like, because they expect you to fall before, yeah, it's like it's like they want you to go down the path of danger. Ori, really? It's like, I know you're trying to be a Metroidvania, but you gotta like take better lessons of the Metroid. I know. Okay. Now the annoying thing is that Charge Flame does take up a cell. I can't ever remember if that takes up cells or if that takes up well, I'm sorry, if it gives away extra cells that I can use for another charge. The answer is no. Clear this one. I can loop back around. Ouch. Look, just... Thanks. Oh, wait. Unless I want to take the whole road back, I should have gone the other way. Oh, well. Awesome, at 1 hit point. So I know I'm good at this. Also, I can't save, because I need another one of those things I've been spending. Right, now I can save. Use this. I just gotta... That's how I do my speedruns. I mean, just for kicks. Hang on. Thanks. I think this is an optional area. This is not. So is, of course, grabbing that, but that's what this thing up here is for. If I can grab... Did not grab it? Worry. Good God. Case in point, this is also why not having abilities can kind of suck. I don't get to absorb the trinkets. Like, I guess it doesn't matter in late game, but like in the early game it sucks because I'm limited on my resources. Even though I'm also limited on my areas of, where I could potentially go. This one up here, I gotta remember what's over on the right, how I get that. Ouch. I think this just gets me a map fragment. Do I have to do that again? I have to do that. I should have saved. First death. Nice. Okay. I didn't jump. What if I push the button? And I can jump. I can wall climb. I grab the things this time. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. Saving. Oh, wait, can I... Rekindling is an ability I need to unlock, so I can't even rekindle to resave. I need to get another one of these. Okay, this is why this is such a sucky achievement, eh? Unless you can give me something. Give me a health point, that's all I need. Alright, let me check now. Is there a map fragment on the left side here? No, oh, okay. That's nice. There's a map fragment somewhere. Am I going back up here? I can do this later. On the way back. Just clear all this out. Not. There we go. And this requires stomp, but I think it's just to get another cell. I gotta do this again. Okay, yeah, this is why it sucks. It's just also awkward because at this point I have no more spirit cells. I'm also trying to get these ones, but Ori cannot absorb them because no abilities. Okay. I was a little late that time. Whatever, it's a full heal. Wow, that was early. Rude. Now, when I first saw this, I thought I was very confused because I couldn't sworn Ori was able to swim, but it's like this is technically toxic water. That's why it's harmful to Ori. It's not that he can't swim; he absolutely can. It's just that the water is toxic. So it's like, I've yet to play Will of the Wisps. I really do hope that like a lot of the as much as I love the art style and like the color hues, I do wish that there was a little more distinctiveness with the shading, just so that it's easy to tell things apart. That on the left, there's a I need stomp for that. Don't bother right now. Get the map fragment now. Oh, that's the I'm thinking too far ahead. I'll wait on that. Besides, I get a lot of stuff. I need stomp and bash. And this is blocked, right? Yeah, this is blocked because I need bash to get back up there. I think this leads to, yeah, this leads to the map fragment. And then this is the way back after I complete the Jinzo tree. So for this, go forward first, insert the map fragment, then bring this rock back. No, this is a save well. Never mind. There's something else. I keep thinking of something else over here, but no, that's not the case. Maybe in the definitive edition. Maybe misremembering how the map layout is. Could also be dead wrong. I tried climbing when I have my jump. I mean, I tried climbing when I have my climbing. Exactly. Why are they such thieves? This I can ignore because that's just ability points. I do need to get these though. I think there's at least one that I need to break with charge. Keep thinking it's health. It's not. Oh, was I supposed to go drop on the right? No, this is fine. Well, that was convenient. I'm also used to like breaking this one just so I can get that one because 100% map completion required that, but it's fine. Let's break this. Break this. Break this. Break this. And I can ignore up here too. And break this. Love the logic that they do on there. It's just a shame that they didn't really do it as much as soon as you get Bash, but then again, Bash is still a very fascinating, lovely to use ability. This is much easier to revisit when I actually have climbing. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, fine. Shame on me for not saving. But you know, without abilities, I'm kind of limited on my saves, you know? Yeah, I have told myself that I could have been doing like streaming for speedrunning in case that was like gonna be more useful to anyone, but it's like I didn't want to put myself through the stress of that, and it wasn't really much of like this is like an 11-year-old game. I didn't really think that my content was gonna be worthwhile for anyone, so it's like I may as well just stream something that's a little more chill, just to like kind of give a vibe as to like how to go about the game, even though like no abilities should be pretty easy to do, or anyone can do. But I've been surprised before. After all, they weren't just making an achievement just because they were desperate to add in more achievements, right? Right? Trying to, like, for more completions content or something? Wow. I can't save. Okay, great. Now I can save. That's what I should have done. All right, let's not gun it. Let's actually try the climb. Okay. I guess it's kind of true. Like Ori's jump is like his full jump is like barely able to succeed a lot of the jumps that ask him to do. Alright, this I need, do I need a long jump for that? I don't remember. Part of me thinks it's Bash, but also part of me thinks that it's gotta be much later than that. Not sure. Oh, rude. This area I can't do yet. It's either the water or... Now, this area right here, this was left as is, but I think the Definitive Edition, like, made it seem like as if you needed the air dash in order to get that area and was inaccessible otherwise. Not really true. It's a good thing I got this map fragment. Let's go down first. Risky Damu. I don't care. Easy, easy. This is a little more annoying because I don't have my charges and I can't get my abilities. I just gotta like keep pressing the X button while dodging his shots. It's much nicer that next time around because I get Stomp, but I don't have Stomp. I guess Bash would. I don't think Bash sends this enemy away. I gotta like use Bash on the projectiles. Damn it. There's a way to defeat them while climbing up here so you can like save yourself some time. Make the flow go a little better. It's nice that it does save for me though. Appreciate it, especially for this achievement I have to do. Don't need that thing down there. Do need the one on the left, though. Ow. I think there's an optional area up there. I don't think there's a life cell up there. Am might even need double jump to get all the way up there. Oh, rude. Hang on, just save. That's nothing, yeah. It's funny, I say that. I think now I'm gonna get... I keep getting the order of, like, what I achieve things, in. I was like... I keep, like, remembering that... Yeah, wall jump is my first, the first ability I get, as opposed to double jump, which is what a lot of the, Metrovanias tend to give, but... I kept thinking double jump was, like, much later. Maybe it's another game. Could also be Guacamelee. Let's use the charge on this guy. And, like, you know, need to use another charge on this guy. Or just, you know. And also, I think there are two ancestors that both announce that can cut through the air, but they're both different abilities, so I'm not sure what that's about. This area is also really annoying. I think the air dash can also help with this. Well, I gotta do that again. I swear, I'm landing on the thing. What the heck? Okay. Okay, that time I landed on. Grab this. And then that's nothing. Okay, yeah, and I go left. Actually, do I? Hang on. Yeah, because I have double jump. I go left. Nope. Did I flip that? I think I flipped that. This gets the cell. Do I double jump up here? Already? I thought there was something else I gotta get. Okay, right in the corner, worry. Let's do the wise thing. I can't down here. Save here. Right. That's what I was supposed to do. Here I am skipping ahead. Then, this I need all four? Last I checked. This is where climb would be handy, but I don't get that until I go through the winds of the winds of the forest. Switch. Ori, please. Hit the switch and then go chase after him. I think somehow, unlike the hard mode run, I managed to do this cleanly without getting hit, and then ever since then, I can't. Because I swear, these rocks just fall wherever they want to. I know where the tree's at, thank you. I need to check, because, like, I know I skipped a thing. I was supposed to go down here. But... Oh, wait, it was that, and then also this area, but I needed 4 at the time, and I think I got, like, around here. I need charged up to access this up here anyway. So it's like, if I really want to revisit that, I really need the energy cell for that. This is another free energy cell. I meant this is another free energy cell. Okay. Maybe I should wait until I get the water clean. I mean, because it'll also just be a skill issue. Ow. He doesn't have heal, of course. Okay. And by ability cell, I meant health cell, but it was still worth it. I'm tempted now. Because do I need Stomp? I need something special for this. I just don't know if it's double jump. I can't really get it now unless I fill up. I could save. Then drop back down. Alright, let's do that quick. I'm not gonna bother saving down there in case if it's gonna be too hectic. But I just want to see, and like if it is another energy cell, I'm sure about that. But like if it is there, then will save me some headaches later on. Well, not that I didn't want this, but now that I know it's there. So I drop down. Down. There's a forward door. Oh! That doesn't count. Try that again. I knew that was there. I just didn't think that was going to be so soon. Okay. I go too far? No. Alright, stay here. Now I run. Duck. And then the door is right down here. This... Yeah, well, yeah, I kept thinking if I can get it now, not that I need it. Okay. And I think on either the speed... One of the things, either the speed run or another challenge thing I was going for, I realized that I couldn't go down this way because I didn't have enough energy cells. So I had to wait until like I was done with the tree. Because I was still stuck in the tree. That was also the other problem. Oh, is this why I need bash? No. I think I just screwed up. I need to do something. Unless I don't use that. Because I need this to get, oh, well, something like that to get over there to shoot it up. Oop. Oh, switch, yeah. Turn this off. Then I can drop it down. And wait, that just gets a... Oh, wait, that's the energy cell that I need. Okay. Freaked down when I saw this. Yeah, this is also interesting that you can get this first before you even get inside the tree, despite how this mechanic only exists in the Jinzu tree. So it's like, it's one example of how they were thinking ahead about the replayability of like getting back into optional areas, even if it's just for more collectible stuff. But doing it in a way where you could surpass it in a way that you needed prior knowledge of the game to understand how to do that, even though it's a rather simple mechanic. And just double checking. No, wait, I came out this way. And I go up there with the charge jump. Okay, then we climb back up. Thankfully with no falling rocks this time. Trek up. Do I want to try? I forgot about that. It's fine. I do need bash up here. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, I need a bash. All right, fine, fine. Yeah, it goes to show, like, double jump is at the minimum of what's needed, but air dash makes it much easier. Okay. This I need, something else for that. And that area on the right there, I'm pretty sure is an exit that I can't really use, for anything right now. And like revisiting this area, but like with your different abilities, you get to see like the transformation of your mobility. How useful it is. Okay, I thought you were supposed to disappear when I approached you. You did not do that. Hey. I was right up here. Hey, thought I could dodge you. Oh, rude. Doing 100% map completion for this one specifically was such a pain because there are 2 secret areas, and if you miss them and you complete the tree, you cannot revisit this area again because the tree gets flooded. So that was frustrating when I had to deal with that. And worst part is you don't really find that out until you're like near the end of the level where the game does warn you, hey, this is a no turning back section. Oh, by the way, the other no turning back section, that was the freaking tree you flooded. So what about that? Is this the other optional area? Yes, it is, but what's weird is that it doesn't really have anything. It's just a little secret spot to get more cells. Now, what also confused me is that when I saw it on the map, I could have sworn that the only way to get to this this next secret area was that you needed Stomp, and you don't get Stomp till much later. So I thought you had to like revisit this area and then do that. Here's one of them, by the way. And the other one's right above me. I thought this needed Stomp, but that is not the case. Also, this I thought you needed Stomp. That is not the case either. Or like even just try to like find some weird physics with here, because I thought I saw these. I thought you had to break something in the floor to get to another secret area, but it's not really the case, is it? Oh, I did the wrong way. That's supposed to stay there. Then I get this one down. Then I get in the hole. Dodge this. Another boss fight. I think this is also the only segment in the door. There may be one other, but like any kind of door that requires defeating a boss to move on. I rarely see that. It's also just really weird because like, Ori is one of those games where it's like the fun is not really in like taking on enemies. It's more of like evading them as much as you can because you're using your mobility. And I should have saved after this. I gotta do this again. Rude. I'm still good. God. Just as I defeat him. Ain't that lovely? It's funny, I saw this. You'd think I would have saved after I got these two, but no. I say funny, I'm not really laughing right now, am I? Okay. Also, the only other segment where there's like breakable terrain that breaks as soon as you land on, everything else is stompable. So it's like interesting that they have mechanics that are only meant for like certain places and really never used again. Here's Bash. Yeah, the double jumper cut through the air. This one danced through the air. But Bash is like a dance, I will give it that. Okay. I messed it up. Now, these are also some segments where you can miss it because of Bash, but it's like, you're kind of forgiven for it unless you're like, really falling in love with it. Because if you just need to move on, then it really irritating at first because it's so new, and no one else has really, like, done anything else like this. Like an ability that allows you to redirect projectiles and be able to use it for platforming at the same time. Trying to remember how I get this. Oh, hi. You just didn't appear in time. That was what it was. now I remember. You gotta shoot in a spot, and I gotta use bash in a weird... That angle. Yeah, that angle works. Get you. And then you help me get back up. Except I hit my head. Also, the way that I just homes in under Ori just goes to show that it's a very forgiving mechanic, because the point of it is not to be difficult. The point of it is that, like, help you flow. And therefore, it feels like it has the right to almost immediately just throw in all this terrain where everything on the walls is dangerous. Because it's really that confident with the use of the ability, how unlimited you use it in the air, that you can really use it to just really avoid touching the ground at all. In fact, I think there's an achievement where you have to destroy 5 enemies without touching the ground using just bashes. Of course, when you're trying to do it this way, I almost hurt myself that time. This, I think, is just a map fragment. What's that save point? It's a save well. I'll still use it. What confused me also is that in the definitive version, these save points are used as warps. So I don't think I completed 100% completion on definitive version. I gotta double check that. But if that's the case, then did they not realize that you can soft lock progress for 100% map completion because you cannot get back in here? And therefore, in definitive edition, they introduce warping to counter that? I'm just also not sure if, like, maybe the tree was intended to return back to after it was flooded, but then they just never got around to that when they first released. I guess that's also why it's called the definitive edition, because that's what it was intended to do. I missed. Oh, this one's fun. I'm having like great memories with this, especially when I think there's like another area where you have to go in a secret area to get more ability points, but you had to do this for 100% map completion. It was like somewhere in the top right, and it involved a lot of like awkward bashing, because like you gotta do a couple series of bashes to even get this laser back up. But then just before you're using like the final 2 ones, you then use bash to then redirect yourself up to get that thing to reach the extra bonus stuff, and I can't bash. Part of me is thinking maybe I should just destroy the enemies before I even try doing the puzzle. Come on. I got this. Just, oh god, Sign is so weak without any abilities. And I think there's also a way to improve your efficiency on the charge, so that it at least seems manageable to use Sign's charge to do that. Oh, and that's fatal. Yeah, cool. Should do is take care of you first and hope that you don't respawn off screen, because sometimes they do that in this game. That one's not so bad. Let me just peek. Because it's like, yeah, it's like up there, but you need several bashes with the, with that projectile you're shooting up, just to even get up there on the top right. Alright. And then Sign floods the tree. Let's go. I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I've never seen that before. I got stuck. Okay. That's some bull. Sure, yeah. Where you at? Now, they have made this section easier in the Definitive Edition, because on here, this is tight. And also, I think they scale up the water as you get higher, so as you get better, it still gets difficult. Ignore that. Woo! Misty Woods. I keep getting the names wrong with this, but it's been so long since I played this. Okay. Alright, how's my... Okay, going on almost 2 hours. So, I think I need to stop here. So, I want to revisit this because I want to get this achievement done, but I'll throw on another stream another time to get back on here. So, let me say, if you have watched, thank you for watching, and I'm going to hop off about now.